Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share with you today how I use pre-recorded audio and video to make duets on TikTok. If you're watching this video, you're probably aware of the fact that you cannot duet another TikTok with pre-recorded video or audio. You just kind of have to do it live and hope you get a good take. But I like to make singing duets, and usually you would want to do something like that with pre-recorded audio just to make your voice sound better. You're able to use some effects on your voice, time things out better, and get a good shot at actually recording it. And also using an actual microphone is going to be better audio than just the microphone on your iPhone, unfortunately. So I actually made a TikTok duet with pre-recorded audio and video for this video, so I'm going to be showing you exactly how I did that step by step. And yeah, if you want to know how, stay tuned. So obviously the first step is to find a TikTok that you want to duet. And once you found that TikTok, you're going to favorite it or send it to yourself. And you're going to want to bring it up on a computer web browser for this next part. So I just chose this one, this guy playing Titanium, because I know that song and I've sung it before. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy the link from that TikTok. And then you're just going to Google for a TikTok to MP3 or TikTok to MP4. So you're going to download the MP3 version of the TikTok, and you're also going to download the MP4 version. The MP3 is audio only, which you're going to need. And then the MP4 is video only, which you're also going to need. So go ahead and download both of those. I just found this website here and it happened to have the MP4 versions and the MP3 version, which was pretty sweet. So I just downloaded both of those. Okay, so now we have both the files downloaded. We're gonna open up GarageBand or whichever DAW you have to work with. I mean, GarageBand is on most people's computers. It's on every Mac. Here I am opening up GarageBand. I'm gonna make a new track and I'm gonna make an audio file. I'm just making sure that the correct input is there. Although it doesn't really matter for this track because what we're gonna do is just drag in the MP3 file of the TikTok that we downloaded. I just had it on my desktop, so I just dragged it in. That's probably the easiest way. Now we're gonna make another audio file, and this time, this one we wanna make sure we're using the correct input because this is the one that we're gonna record our own voice onto. All right, cool. And then I'm just renaming these. So this one's gonna be my vocal, and then the piano track, I'm just gonna call it piano instrumental. And I'm just bringing the levels on this track down because I don't want the piano to be super loud in my ear when I'm trying to record over it, So whatever levels you're comfortable with recording is good. And as you can see here, GarageBand kind of puts its own little EQ onto the track for you. It really doesn't change too much. I just left it because it was fine. And yeah, it's gonna do that on both the tracks, so I have that on my vocal too. Okay, so cool, everything's ready to go. I'm just gonna make sure my levels are coming in. And yeah, so basically at this point, you're gonna record your singing over the TikTok audio so you can be perfectly in sync with it. So at the same time you're recording the audio, you wanna make sure you're also recording yourself, recording the audio so you have video for the TikTok, obviously. All right, so now I've got my track laid down. I got my vocal there. Not my best, not my worst, it's fine. We're just gonna make sure that everything's lined up. And in sync. Make sure it's your best vocal take. Make sure you can get the best take possible. You are using pre-recorded audio for a reason, so we want to make sure it sounds the best. I added, as you can see here, a little bit of reverb, or actually kind of a lot of reverb and some ambience onto my vocal. And I think I did mess around with the EQ a little bit, but that is a whole different video. I just know how to EQ for my voice. All right, so now everything's cool, it's lined up. We're gonna export song to disk, and I'm gonna just save it onto my desktop here. You could do MP3, or you could probably do WAV. I would just stick with MP3 because I know that that's what works with the platform. We can go ahead and export that. And since it's only a minute long, it's gonna export really fast, which is great. And then you should have the MP3 file on your desktop. Okay, now we're gonna move to iMovie. So you're gonna open up iMovie, make a new movie, and then we're gonna import the original TikTok video and the video that we recorded ourselves. So in iMovie, for the purposes of what we're gonna do in a minute, you're gonna wanna put the original TikTok video first, and then the video of you on top of it. And then as you can see here, my video is longer because I took time at the beginning to like get started. So I'm just shortening it, editing it, making sure it's perfectly in sync with the original TikTok. Okay, so then after you have it all lined up, you're gonna click on your video and a window should come up that looks like this, and you're gonna go to picture in a picture, and then your picture will go to the right side, which is where you want it, because that's how it looks when you TikTok duet. And then just make it bigger, make sure it's full screen, make sure there's no little black spaces so they kind of look like pretty even boxes. And then I just kind of played around with the color correction because my video was like really dark because I always film in my room in the dark. Okay, now we're gonna mute the audio on both the videos, so there's no audio coming from either video. So you're gonna put the MP3 audio that we recorded in GarageBand into your file, and it just goes right underneath, as you can see there. Make sure it's lined up. And yeah, and from there you're pretty much done. So you're just gonna go to share, file, next, and then save to your desktop or wherever you save stuff. I would recommend saving for GarageBand at least to an external hard drive if you have one. Mine is broken at the moment. I need to get a new one, so that's why I'm just saving all this stuff to my desktop. Okay, so now our TikTok is pretty much made. The only thing you want to do now is crop it because now there's a big empty black space to the left. So all you do for that is basically I just sent it to my phone because everyone has iPhoto and you can just crop it really easily on there. So you go to iPhoto, go to edit, and then there's just a little crop tool and it should just let you crop that part right out. Tried to get like no black space, but I don't want to cut off this man's face. Sweet. And then it's just gonna take a moment to prepare the video, and there you have your duet TikTok. So now when you're uploading the TikTok, since it's a duet, you want to use the same sound that the original TikTok had. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to TikTok, upload like you regularly would. So now you're going to go to add sound. So mine's right there. And then you're going to go to the volume button in the bottom right corner. And then this window pops up. What you're going to do is just take away the added sound and put that down to 0, and then keep the original sound, which is the sound from your TikTok, not the original one, which is kind of weird and doesn't really make sense. I feel like it should be the opposite but whatever, yeah. So you're going to take away the added sound, keep the original. It'll be you singing, like obviously you're going to hear it. And then the last thing, when you go to post it, you can just write the caption #duet with @whoever the person who had the original TikTok is. And then it looks like a normal duet TikTok, really. So yeah, that is how I make duet TikToks. I hope it was not confusing. It wasn't confusing, but I just didn't really see, like I tried to Google how do you make a duet with like pre-recorded stuff, and I couldn't really find that much on it. Especially for the purposes of this. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you go out and make your own duet TikToks now with really good pre-recorded audio. That's it from me, and we'll see you next week with a brand new video.